Hi everybody. Today we're going to be talking about giving a bunny as a gift.
Hi everybody, this is Amanda from the Kunkel Homestead.
And Aaron. And like we said before the intro, today we're going to be talking about some do's and don'ts, some tricks, and some ideas as far as giving a bunny as a gift.
There's several things to consider while getting a bunny. You don't want to take a bunny to the company party and say, "Hey Bill, I got you this bunny."
No, don't do that. We never recommend giving any animal to somebody who's at least not somewhat expecting it, who's prepared for it, that sort of a thing. We don't want an animal to be dumped or neglected or anything like that. What we're referring to when we're talking about giving a rabbit as a gift is we're talking about giving it to maybe your child or maybe a niece or a nephew, but the parents know about it and approve of it, something like that.
Those would definitely be the optimal choices for giving a bunny. Plenty of things to look forward to. We have a few options when giving a bunny.
So we have had occasions where, say that there's a holiday, let's use Christmas as an example. Christmas is coming up here in just a few weeks. We actually have litter 20 that's going to be ready on January 2nd. So they're going to be ready 8 days after Christmas. So child can't receive the rabbit on Christmas Day. But we do have a few other options, and this works for birthdays, this works for all kinds of occasions, and we've been doing this over the last couple of years with a lot of success. So we have a whole video on what you get when you get a rabbit from us, but just as a quick recap, one of the things you'll get, we have some paperwork for you, and you can give the paperwork to your recipient.
For me?
For you.
Oh my.
So what's inside?
What's inside? Well, there's a certificate of the cute little bunny that they would be receiving.
The adoption certificate.
Yes.
So you can give the envelope to your recipient, let them open it, and have that moment of surprise.
Excitement. And then we also have our handy dandy care sheet. And this obviously goes over again the do's and don'ts when caring for your bunny, what to expect and what to get. And it also comes with our Kunkel Homestead card and a card for our vet that we recommend. Very rabbit savvy. And
the sheet also has a checklist of supplies on it.
Right
Very
there.
important. And again, we have a whole series of, I think, 4 videos on things to get, how to prepare for a baby bunny. We'll link to that in the description or in a thing, or I don't know.
Somewhere.
We'll make it easy for you to find that information. But we do have that whole series. So again, we're not going over all that right now. But what's another thought?
Another thought would be to actually wrap up the cage and put the adoption certificate in the cage. So when they actually open up the cage or enclosure, there's a picture of their bunny in there. And that can be an exciting moment to say, we're almost ready for the bunny, but the bunny's not ready for us yet.
Exactly. Really good ideas there. And another one that we've even done is we have had, say, a child come over on their birthday just to, under whatever ruse you want to use. You know, we're going to go visit friends, or we're going to go, you know, on a field trip, you know, however you want to phrase it to the kids. And we've had families come over, and weather permitting, we've had the rabbits out in the bun run, you know, running around, frolicking in the grass. We let the kid go in there, play with the rabbits, and then the parent releases the surprise, "Hey,
Why don't you pick one?
You can pick one of these out. We're gonna be able to take one of these home, but not today."
Oh.
And that leads into, so say that there is some time between, say, Christmas and when you can actually get the rabbit, early January, or there's a week between the birthday and when the baby rabbit's actually going to be ready. What can we do in that meantime?
Oh, there's so many things we can do to prepare for our new family member, because a bunny is a new family member.
Yes.
They can live up to 10 or more years. So you want to be as prepared as possible. And this is the optimal time to do it. And it can be a great time for learning for the entire family as to how to care for the bunny and what to get for them.
So the general idea is, in that time frame, in that week that you have, depending on what you've already gotten for the rabbit. So for example, if you've already bought the cage as part of the gift, then you don't have to go pick out a cage. But what you can do is, in that week, 10 days, however long that time period is, work with the child. Use that time to get excited. First thing, to get excited about their rabbit, but also to learn. You can set up the area that the rabbit's going to be in. You know, put the cage together, go get the waterer, the food dish, assemble that, get all your supplies. And again, we have the checklist. Get all of your supplies together. If you're gonna have a room for the rabbit, or the rabbit's gonna be free roaming, do some bunny proofing. Get your house set up for how that rabbit's gonna need to be, and discuss responsibilities.
A great thing to set up would be a calendar of, you know, maybe every Wednesday and Sunday we clean the bunny cage. We can groom the bunny on Fridays, all very important things, and set up a routine of how much we should be grooming, how often we should be feeding and cleaning and taking care of our bunny friend.
Oh, daily for feeding and watering.
Oh, daily.
Every day before you go to school, or as soon as you get home from school, something like that. You know, check the rabbit, make sure he or she has enough food and has water. Make sure the cage is clean, your grooming schedule, your play schedule. Make sure the rabbit's not just stuck in a cage its whole life.
Yeah.
Let it out and run around the house for a few minutes. Or if you have a fenced-in yard, we even have a video on a plan on how to make a small cage that you can set directly into the grass and let the rabbit nibble on grass and clover for a little while.
Bunnies definitely need recreation.
Weather permitting.
Yeah. So that's all a great idea.
And what we want is for your family to be successful. We want for your rabbit to be happy and healthy. We want your family to be happy with your rabbit. So again, even in that week, even before you're thinking about getting a rabbit, send us a message. We're available, one of the two of us, almost all the time, you know, unless we're at work or sleeping. And we'll get back with you as soon as we can. We'll answer questions. We have literally been on the phone with people while they're in the pet store trying to pick out a cage, trying to pick out a feeder. They're sending us a picture. Is this food okay? Do I need to get a different type of food? And we'll do that. You can video chat with us and show us the setup that you have, and we can, you know, let you know if that's great or if maybe something needs to be adjusted. But don't let it overwhelm you. That's
worth it.
That's what we're here for. We'll hold your hand, literally, if we need to, through the whole process.
Yes.
So I think that about wraps us up.
I think so.
So that's our quick, you know, thoughts on how to give a rabbit properly to somebody, and what to do if the timing of Christmas or birthday doesn't quite line up with when a rabbit's going to be ready. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share our video, leave us a comment. We love comments. We don't get enough comments. Let us know your thoughts. Do we have any other ideas on how to creatively give a rabbit to somebody?
Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and we love you.
Thanks.
Bye. Right?
I think I started recording just in time to belch. Blah, 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 blah.
You can't resist, can you?